Okay, so we made it to the last day of R72. I'm gonna give y'all just a quick update for the last 3 days. So the last time I did a video, it was a refeed day. Then after that, for the next 3 days, I was supposed to be fasting. Life happened. So, the last refeed day was that Thursday? Thursday. So everything went well. I showed y'all what I ate. I talked about the day before, how I was feeling, like everything. So that was fine. Friday, the next day, was supposed to be getting back to the fast. I did really well for the majority of the day. Then I kind of had like a non-emergency family emergency type of thing. Um, and then after I had that situated, then I got food. Um, because I didn't have my water, honest to God. So, um, because I didn't have my big gallon of water, I was like, I don't have anything to combat this hunger that I'm feeling or these pings. Um, so I just was like, all right, after that, got food. That was that. Saturday, I ate food then too. So, and that was because um, my youngest sister did an admitted student day at like the college she got admitted to. So they invite the students back. They want to see them just to kind of like, I guess, persuade them, quote unquote, persuade them to come to their school. So we had food at their dining hall to, try out the food. So there's that. And now today, Sunday being like the last day. So I am going to finish out fasting um, over the next 3 days just because I've been eating for 3 days. Um, and then after that, I think I'm going to do 48 hours. Reason being, I wrote down some pros and cons of like, for me personally, doing R72. So, some of the pros, y'all, is definitely weight loss. Um, the start of this, I started at 177.8. And my ending weight today, right, is 168.2. So it is a solid 9 pounds. It could have been more had I been a little bit more rigorous, right, on following the plan. If I followed the plan to the T, I would have lost more weight. Um, so that's just something for me to be conscious of later down the line. So I could have lost more weight, but I'm not mad at 9 pounds. 9 pounds is 9 pounds. It's off. So that's one of the pros. Another pro is my skin, right? I told y'all before I had gotten compliments about my skin clearing up and stuff like that. So it is still pretty okay. I haven't had too many like issues. I've had like this kind of like thing going on. It was a pimple now. I don't know what it is, but I mean, other than that, tremendous clearing of the skin. My like dark underbelly, that's gone. Um, in between my thighs have lightened up too, so it's not as dark as it once was. So that's a plus. Um, the next pro is I put better meal planning and meal picking, meaning like I would plan my days like my assigned refeed days. So I would take time to try a new restaurant. I would take time to either spend with family or friends that I haven't seen, that I need to catch up with. So that was good. So I was planning those refeed days around people or events. Trying a new restaurant or kind of treating it as a reward type of thing. Oh, now I get to spend time with this person, or I get to go here, whether it's a new restaurant or my favorite restaurant or things like that. So that was a plus. And anything I felt like a restaurant I wanted to try, I'd be excited and hold off until that refeed day versus just, naturally getting up and going to a restaurant. Um, the next is I save money on my grocery bill, obviously. It wasn't as extensive. I don't have like an exact percentage, but I wasn't buying as much because I wasn't really consuming any food. The salads that I was buying, that I showed y'all, were maybe $2 or $3, if that. Um, and when I would shop for the house for my family, I would buy a couple of salads. So it wasn't like I was overbuying, like I was doing a meal prep or nothing like that. I was just buy like, oh, 2, 3 bags, for the week or something. And that'd be that, plus whatever I would normally buy for the house, which significantly less on a grocery bill. All right, so let's jump into some of these cons. Oh, at least for me. So, first con, headaches, 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 headaches. Um, if you watch any of the other videos, y'all, my head was hurting. And I know that's part of like the detox, but man, sometimes some headaches would just put me down for the day. Um, so yeah, just be mindful. Anytime you do something your body's not used to, you're gonna have detox symptoms of some kind. Mine were headaches, and they were bad. Um, the next con I have is I'm always cold now. I'm so cold, like drinking so much water. I be freezing to the point I have to add like an extra layer of clothing. And even that doesn't help because I still be like shaking because I be so cold, 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 always cold. Um, Even on like nicer days. Granted, we're in coming off of like a winter. It's March, so it's like that early trying to get there kind of a weather coming out of like bitter cold. But even on the nicer days when it's be like 60, 70 degrees, I'll be freezing because of all the water. Um, and next, the next con I have is another detox symptoms, the nausea. So my headaches would be so bad that I would start feeling nauseated. Um, so that's just another, again, detox symptom, um, in your body just trying to get all of that out of you. Um, and then the last con that I have, I put bad meal planning or overeating. So throughout this process, like my scheduled refeed days would go really well. But by the very next day, I would feel as if I was starving. Um, and then I would eat again the next day. So I don't know if that's just because like your body didn't have food for a while and now it's pulled all of the nourishment from the food. Um, but it was bad the next day. I felt more hungry um, after the refeed day than I did on the actual refeed day. So maybe that might just be something I need to listen to my body. Like, even though it's supposed to be a scheduled refeed day, if I'm not feeling, I guess, as hungry, to try to extend the fast until the next day. Because I found that the next day I was way more hungry than I was on the actual refeed day. So that's probably why I was eating like those back to back days. And then I would start the fast again. Um, so yeah, there's definitely some pros to it. There's definitely some cons to it. Would I do it again? Yes. I would do it again though in like a pinch if I needed to like drop some pounds quickly. Right? So if I had a trip coming up, um, a vacation or something like that, and I needed to, if I wanted to drop some pounds quickly, I would do it again. But I feel like 3 days is a little too long for me personally. So what I'm going to attempt to do after these last 3 days, I'm going to fast for these 3 days and then eat something again. I'm going to try to do 48 hours. that may be a little bit more conducive, because I feel like just personally 3 days is a stretch, and to prevent headaches and stuff like that. So I would do it again, the R72, if I needed to drop weight quickly. Um, again, for a trip or vacation, whatever. Um, but I'm okay with 168.2. Moving forward, I'm okay with that because I know um, I'm still gonna try to drink a gallon of water a day. I am going to the gym, so I know that number is gonna go down. Um, it's just I won't be doing the R72 anymore. I'm probably gonna try 48 hours and see how that fits and works better for me. Um, so I might give an update about that. I may not. Um, you know, back to life stuff, I guess. But yeah, that's my overall experience, from start to finish with R72, the pros, the cons, would I do it again? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Peace.